Hello, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, and I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, and your feedback. Don't forget our memberships. Come on over and become a member here. I Am the Monad Tarot for early access as well as members-only readings. I'll be doing this collective reading from the Rider-Waite. What is it that we need to know? All right, let's get into it. Maybe we have a King of Pentacles in reverse that's stuck right now, having a hard time. Okay, I'm hearing they've been trying to challenge a High Priestess energy that they cannot challenge. Trying to test this person. Trying to block them. I'm hearing their word from the Lord. So trying to block their intuition is what this King of Pentacles in reverse is doing. And I'm hearing this King of Pentacles in reverse can barely even handle the basics, okay, of life, their own life, let alone try to challenge and stop a High Priestess energy. I'm hearing this person, this High Priestess, has direct contact with the Lord or with God, okay, with the greater, with the universe, with the master, I'm hearing, of all plans even. So whatever this person's plan is in regards to this High Priestess has direct contact, okay, with the greater to know this person's plans. I'm feeling even before this person can put them together, before this person, this King of Pentacles in reverse, can even think of them. Okay, weak is what I'm hearing. This person is weak mentally, spiritually, psychologically, emotionally. Okay, this person, this King of Pentacles in reverse, has no bearing on life, yet they choose you, I'm hearing, to try to test, to try to come up against, okay? A losing battle is what I'm hearing. And I feel like this person has been warned and been told plenty of times. They have tried to hook some kind of dark energy or devil energy onto this High Priestess, okay, upright, okay, but it cannot be done, okay, and it will not be done. Hell, this devil energy may even work for this High Priestess, okay. This person's ranking may be just that high, but they cannot be touched by this devil energy. Okay, I am hearing this devil energy will try, but this devil energy knows its rankings, meaning it knows its limits, and they will not touch nor bother this High Priestess upright. Okay, they've tried. Okay, but I'm hearing, believe it or not, all in good fun. Okay. This devil energy knows this High Priestess is not to be touched, ruined. So maybe this devil energy here in reverse has affected this High Priestess, but not in the sense of ruining the High Priestess. Kind of like the story of Job, where God told Job to, go over there and do Job in. Take everything from him except you cannot take his life. Okay. So this devil energy cannot ruin this High Priestess upright. But this King of Pentacles, I'm hearing, they don't know it. And I'm also hearing something about disregard, okay? They disregard the chosen ones. They don't care anything about the chosen ones. They think that they're a chosen one, but can't even master their own reality. Okay. A risk here that this King of Pentacles should not have taken and should not take or continue to try to take. Okay. This person is at odds with themselves. Okay. With himself. Doesn't know it, doesn't realize it. Okay. But he soon will. Maybe this Queen of Swords in reverse is a part of this with this King of Pentacles in reverse. This person is a liar or fraud. I'm hearing. Okay. Mean, not diligent, does not know how to handle problems well, not a problem solver. But they sure do like to lie. They do a lot of lying. And right now I feel like they're lying all the more to try to remove some kind of burdens that they are dealing with, that they are bearing. I feel like as a result, once again, of trying to test this High Priestess energy, both of them, I'm hearing collectively together with a group. Okay, I'm hearing of unknowns. I feel like both of them were offered something here, okay, from the divine, from the greater here that would have been beneficial to them. Probably before they went on whatever kind of campaign it is they went on against this High Priestess. Losing, I'm hearing, it's a losing battle. It's almost like it was kind of a, well, I feel like it was almost like pity being shown upon the Queen of Swords in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever grace was offered to them, okay, that would have been beneficial to them if you but leave this person alone, this High Priestess upright alone, okay? I'm hearing because this person hasn't done anything to you. So why do you seek here to store their riches and their blessings? Okay, so obviously the Queen of Swords in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse has stolen something from the High Priestess, or was stealing something, or was seeking to steal from them. Okay. Lowly creatures, lowly individuals is what I'm hearing. Okay. These two would not take the time to do any kind of inner reflection. They never have, I'm hearing, and possibly they never will, which is unfortunate. Everyone needs to do that at some point in time, especially when the divine is offering you something that will be beneficial to you if you just leave someone alone, someone that you don't know who it is that you're dealing with. And I'm hearing apparently these two did not. God dang, look at this. And now we got a King of Wands in reverse. All right, is this another one that will, well, we did hear a group confirmation here. It was them, these two and a group. All right. I feel like this King of Wands in reverse is a part of this as well. I mean, this person doesn't know what they're doing either. Okay. This Eight of Wands, slow movement forward. Whatever this is, okay, and wherever these two stand, and possibly these three, they cannot retreat from it. Like I said, it looks like they're trying to relieve themselves of some burdens. This Queen of Swords in reverse that keeps lying. Okay, trying to relieve themselves of some burdens, but they can't retreat from it. They have no defense for what it is they've done. Well, we just heard they were trying to steal something from this High Priestess, or they did steal something from this High Priestess. And I'm hearing, and they're trying still. Lost souls is what I'm hearing, okay? These two, I'm hearing, are penniless. They act as if they're not. They act as if they have it all together. They act as if their money is tight and right, as though they are abundant, okay? But they are at a loss. I don't know if this King of Wands told them to do this, or they're just part of this, a part of the collective here. Okay. Maybe someone who wants to, you know, lead this situation with these other two. But again, I'm hearing they're at a loss as well. And they're not, I'm hearing they're not doing what they used to do. I feel like this person may not be well. Okay. Of course, we know they all lied, okay, and are fraudulent. This person here, this King of Wands in reverse, I'm hearing dispels, okay, or puts out there, in other words, too many myths, okay, a lot of secrets. This person lives, has a lot of secretive lives, okay. I'm hearing this person is cornered, once again, like this other one, who trying to relieve themselves of some burden. This is something that they cannot retreat from, that they can't back away from, okay? What? That they've stolen, that they've lied, that they've frauded. Even I'm hearing the courts, okay? So maybe they committed some fraud in court as well against this high priestess upright. They can't move away from it. There's no winning it. There's just nothing to battle. There's no winning at all costs. The situation is a loss. Okay. And again, Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. People's homes have probably been turned upside down financially as well as otherwise as a result. Okay. Karma here. Okay. Dishing it out cold is what I'm hearing. Okay. And they will live in it and reap here in it. Okay. They're reaping what they've sown. These people here, as we can see, went out and collaborated with others, okay, to betray and destroy and to stick 10 swords in this high priestess's back. To put this high priestess in a situation where they, would be without, okay, they were stealing from them, probably money, okay, any kind of abundance that they could, so that they wouldn't have anything. So they could not handle the pressures of life. So they wouldn't be able to fight back, wouldn't be able to stand up for themselves, hold their ground. This is what they were doing. And like I said, we heard a group earlier, and we see here that this is what they did. They went out and collaborated with others, okay, to join them. Okay. I'm here, let's get this going. Let's get this show on the road. Let's do this here, okay, to this person. Let's destroy them. Let's ruin their life. Okay. They were trying to put this high priestess upright in a situation where they would just have to just let go. Don't even try. Don't even try to live a life. Okay. We've ruined you, is what I'm hearing. Okay. This is what they wanted to do here. I'm hearing, but this high priestess has held her ground, okay, and will not be removed. I'm hearing, okay, from who they are. Nor their abilities, okay? So it probably also has something to do with their spiritual gifts and abilities, okay? I'm hearing that they don't like, that they think is a fraud, or they told people that the high priestess here upright was a fraud. Don't believe them. Don't believe anything they say. They're a liar. Okay? They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're talking about. This was the energy toward this high priestess upright. Tried to put this high priestess in a position where they could not see. Okay. All right. So they could not see what was going on, couldn't handle the issues of life, of everyday existence, just their being. I feel like this was something they thought was just going to go on and on and on. We're just going to be able to do this, okay, to this person I'm hearing till they die. All right. I feel like they told these people, this group, don't worry about it. Nothing's going to happen, okay? We won't be found out. There won't be any judgment that's going to come our way. Be open to this, okay? It's more of them than it is of the high priestess, her. Okay, or him. Take it as it resonates. Okay, you know your position in this. It's a bunch of us. It's only one them. They can't do anything. They can't, I'm here, like mop anything or clean anything up. They don't know it was us. This is what they were preaching here, okay, to the people that they got involved. Obviously told them that they were going to get something out of it, because some people just would do it just because, okay, but more than likely they were told they were going to get something out of it. And like I said, they thought that this was something they thought that this was something that would never end. Again, we're gonna do this till they die. Just keep taking from them, stealing their abundance. Something about this Knight of Cups. This, I feel like this Knight of Cups is just someone here, okay, who, I don't know if they were part of this group or were watching and seeing what was happening. Maybe if they were a part of this group, maybe they found out some things, maybe they exposed it here, okay, maybe to officials or whatever, loving this person or helping this high priestess at a distance. I'm here, I know who they really are. They're not a fraud, a liar, a pretender, but these people are. Okay, this might be somebody, this Knight of Cups, who knows these people well, this group, this collective, or some of these people in it. I feel like by this person, this Knight of Cups, exposing this situation, okay, this collaboration here, these people made, this group, organization, whatever it is, to destroy this high priestess upright. I feel like them exposing and telling the truth of what has happened or what was done to them here. This definitely disempowered this group. Again, they're in some kind of situation now where they're still trying to lie, to try to relieve themselves of it, and there's no retreating from it. There's no retreating from what has been found. Okay, so they probably went to, I'm thinking probably some kind of law official somewhere to expose and tell the truth. I know what they're doing. I know what they're up to. And it is disempowered, it's taking the power out of their hands here to try to dominate this high priestess. Okay, upright. I'm feeling like which they weren't anyway. Okay, whatever they were doing, it's no longer working. This might have been a family. Okay, family here, look, who was stealing, manipulating, lying to dominate this high priestess. Here, putting this person in a position to make them feel like they weren't loved, they weren't accepted, like nothing here would work for them. Here we have the King of Swords in reverse, who participated as well. This person, same thing, liar and a fraud. Okay, I don't know. I'm hearing this person is not neat or clean. Okay, this might be some sloppy, nasty person. Okay, who just won't clean themselves is what I'm hearing. All right, I don't know if they were always like that or if that's just a situation as a result of what has happened here. I feel like this high priestess right now, though, is just fine. I mean, they've always been just fine. I feel like a picture was painted of them that they weren't. That something was wrong with them, that they couldn't handle the pressures of life, okay? If they went some kind of court situation and lying in court, probably had something to do with money that was due this high priestess. Yeah, I feel like this high priestess is doing just fine. Okay, taking care of themselves, managing their life. Okay, I feel like whatever, I keep hearing the word fraud. Okay, fraud was committed against this person. I feel like whatever it is that they were trying to do here to this high priestess, which we already heard what they were trying to do to them, whatever picture they were trying to paint of them. Okay, of course, I'm hearing it didn't exist. It wasn't true. It was a lie. But I feel also like this person's been just fine, taking care of their business, taking care of their life. It hadn't touched them, okay, in the way that this community wanted it to. Okay. But it has, I'm hearing now, backfired on them. Okay. And there's a lot to pay for. Okay, may have something to do with the house, but I feel also like because this has been exposed, it's out now, and these people are trying to retreat, trying to lie their way out of it, so on and so forth. It is a cause for celebration because we don't need people like this on the street. We don't. It's enough of that. Okay. Maybe trying to keep love from this person, a relationship. It may have something to do with a relationship. Maybe this high priestess was destined to be with someone and they were trying to stop it. Okay. Didn't want their life to expand. Okay. But while they've been doing this, I feel like this high priestess life has been expanding, has been growing. And they've been doing well, I'm hearing, which is interesting. This is not something that they expected. We thought we could take her down. This is what I'm hearing. Here's something about these liars, these frauds. I don't know. That's all I'm hearing. Anything else for the collective? I'm hearing you're doing just fine. Mobility. Maybe they tried to stop you from being able to, you're this high priestess, try to stop you from being able to have any kind of transportation. They might have mobility. They might have even tried to do something to your health, okay, so that you would be sick, okay, so that you could not work, okay, and build a life for yourself, so that you would be down and out and blue, okay, and miserable, okay. Here we have Death card in reverse, Scorpio energy. Okay. This thing has come to a climax, I'm hearing, okay. Maybe not a complete close yet, okay. It's on its way, I'm hearing, soon. Anything else? If you are the High Priestess, maybe if you were in a position where you were juggling, okay, I feel like that's coming to an end, okay. You will no longer be in that position where you have to juggle, okay, try to make ends meet, even though, I don't feel like what these people are trying to do to you, your life is not ruined. You haven't been ruined. You might have had to pay, rob people to pay a ball every now and then, something like that, but your life has not been ruined. It has not been destroyed, just like Job. Okay, they wrecked his world. Okay, Satan wrecked his world, but he did not kill him. His life was not. The High Priestess's life was not ruined. Okay, and I'm hearing you're doing fine. Okay, you might be. Things might be getting even better for you. Okay, let's see what we see. Like I said, this site, I feel like, again, the situation has reached a climax. And you know when something has reached a climax, you know what that means, right? All right. Let's see, okay, when, from the mystical moon oracle, when will this come to a close? When will this situation come to a close for this High Priestess? Okay. Patience, it's not time yet. Now, understand, that doesn't mean that they can continue to do what they were doing. Apparently, somebody is in some kind of situation here where they are lying, trying to get themselves out of being found out. Okay, so, but the whole idea of them continuing to throw stones and fraud and steal, that is over. Now they've been found out. This may be the climax, and they're trying to get themselves out of it. Okay. And I'm here, and they won't, and they cannot. Okay. Anything about that? Patience, now is not the time yet. Anything we need to know about that? First of all, I'm here, just wait. If this is you, if you are this High Priestess, just continue to live your life as you have been living it. You've been abundant, I'm hearing. Okay, you may have had times where you struggled a little bit financially, maybe emotionally, spiritually, so on and so forth. Okay, but you made it through. They could not tie this devil energy onto you, lock it in onto you. Okay, but it's damn sure locked in onto them. Okay, because it's who and what they are. Okay, and somebody is living in a lot of regret here. Okay. And they will continue to for many moons to come. I'm here, don't you worry. Okay. I'm here, you've been set free. All right, let's see what we get from the Inner Garden Oracle about this. Compassion. Take care of yourself first, then help others. Continue to take care of yourself, High Priestess. You may need to have compassion on these people. Now, what I mean by that, I don't mean to let them off scot-free. Okay, I don't know if you ever called in, I don't know, the court or something like that, or do you want to press charges against these people, whatever the case. No, I'm not saying, well, let me have compassion on them and let them go free. No, that's dumb. That's not having compassion. But you are a High Priestess upright. And we heard earlier that even this devil energy knew that, I can't fuck around with her or with him. I can do a little bit here and there, but for this devil energy, all in good fun. Can't ruin this person's life. This person's ranking is too high. I mean, this person I am obedient to. That's from this devil energy. And this might have been done or allowed to be done for you, High Priestess upright, to realize who you are, realize your calling, remember who you are. Because see, we all came here, right here in the flesh and had to go through this 3D earthly existence, okay, which has us bound. We forget, okay. Maybe you needed to remember again, okay, for such a time as this, and this world that we are in and moving into. There might be something very powerful here for you to do, okay. And how could you do it if you don't know who you are and you don't know your power and you don't remember who you are? How do you know? Often through adversity. It's the greatest teacher. This is what they say, all right. So I certainly hope that resonated with someone out there. Beautiful High Priestess, you. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. Please, 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 hype my videos, share my videos. I appreciate you so much. You are so loved, and you are so appreciated. You all have favor. Peace.